it's Raquel on Recovery and Wellness, and it's currently July 6th, 2022. I have to shower again, but that will be something I do later. I have a new outfit on because it's a whole new day, so that's exciting. And I just want to talk for a couple of minutes. I want to share a couple of articles and just like perspectives, I guess. I haven't really done like a full-on video where I talked about stuff. I have filmed quite a few videos, but nothing where I really kind of talk, and I want to kind of talk for a couple minutes and also really just get into some of the articles that I've been looking at online lately. Oops, hold on. All of that kind of stuff. Something I want to focus on in the future. So I have a few things. So I want to focus. There's like a list of videos that I wrote out that I want to do in the coming month or two. So I have that list here, and I have a video where I talk about that list. It's all right here. All sorts of, a lot of it's breakup stuff, but a lot of it also is just other stuff that I've done before, or things I can sort of update, and other kind of like filming kind of stuff, and that whole list is there. So I have that. Then I have the video book review for the book I fully finished reading, which I'll be talking about very soon. I already talked a little bit about it, but I have to re-edit the way that I was talking about it. I'm going to do a spoiler version versus a non-spoiler version, and then also it is going to touch and talk about suicide prevention, so that will be something that will be covered, and like a whole rant on that end of things, so it's going to be a whole thing. I also just finished Peer-to-Peer, so Peer-to-Peer is officially over. Very interesting. I probably will talk about that in like maybe like a separate video or something sometime. Because it was definitely really stressful in the beginning, and then it petered out later, and it was really good and worthwhile, and you know, I have that to talk about. There's also something that I want to talk about right now. So this thing, I'm actually going to try to color this more, and I try to have it say me, but I don't think I really like the way the M came out, so I'm going to probably put stickers on this instead to change this up and just add things to it. I don't know if they'll actually stick to it, but we'll see. So there's that. I just wrote in my participant workbook, I wrote a romantic life vision statement, and more so with, this is like my first part of the vision statement, and then like a month from now I'll look at it again and or write it out again. I'm gonna probably do, I think, like a vision board for a vision statement in a sense, and just do some like scrapbooking collage kind of stuff. Like, I think that'd be fun. So I want to read this out to you now. So I'm going to read it. It's like 3 paragraphs long, but it's not like. So this is what I want to try to focus on as I move forward. In my time to heal from a relationship trauma, I want to focus on myself, healing myself, publicizing how I do that, and more fairly, as well as focusing on how I'm navigating that journey with resources and hopes for others to feel as validated and seen as I have felt as I go through this experience. I want to be kind to myself and forgive my mistakes, especially when I feel like doing the opposite. I want to focus on myself and what I enjoy most out of life, and strengthen my relationships with myself and others, like my friends, things to that effect. I want to honor my experiences and be open to other ways that I can grow and move on. I can take these lessons and share them, maybe to help someone else out there going through something similar. Not to bash my ex in our relationship, rather to see and heal and overcome with more strength and wisdom and love. Healing first by self. So that's like my vision statement for overcoming this breakup in a sense, and that's really something I want to focus on, and I want to make like a thing about it and hang it somewhere. Probably over there, because I look that way the most, but I really just want to, I mean, I have a lot that's happened that I have to forgive myself for apologizing for something I shouldn't have, and healing in the way that I know how. And yes, I'm going to be a little more particular about what I share, I guess, when it's not my stuff, I guess, more so. And also just, but like, take back the power too. And like, I think something that really helped is I'm no longer disillusioned by what the relationship was like, in a sense. So I no longer feel any inkling of wanting to remain on good terms, like, not on, well, remain on good terms and like being friends, or like reigniting the relationship or anything to that effect. I definitely want like a no, indefinitely no contact, never hear from them again, completely, like, that is completely shut down, that has been buried. it died. It's in a grave, like, it's like, you know, and like, just focus on ways of letting go, and focusing on ways of how I let go. And so I think there's going to be creative ways of me doing that. I want to do, I know, I don't want to like get rid of like, well, what I've done is I've taken out the physical notes and reminders, and I've hidden them underneath something else. I didn't even put them in a place, I hid them somewhere else, hid them underneath one of my boxes, and so it's completely out of sight in that sense. And also with something that they had written for me, I have taken pictures of, well, I don't think I've taken pictures of it yet, but I'm gonna take a picture of it and then like hide it on my phone, and but also like print it out and then like write all over it and like burn it and just like get rid of it that way. So it's not like the original piece itself, but it will be a way of being cathartic in that sense, of taking a copy of it and just fucking it up and just, and then even just like how I messed up that I love me a whole latte, like even just that and everything. So it's just gonna be more creative ways that I let go and just ignite a storm and just you know. And there's definitely things that are bothering me about how things ended, and yeah. So I'm just kind of sitting in that and stewing, and hopefully when I go back to work, because I tested negative for COVID, so I can go back to work, which I have to fill out stuff for today. So I'll be able to work on Friday, which is going to be good. That will probably help a lot, actually. So that'll be good. And I want to fully finish the review so that I can return the book on Saturday. And maybe I can talk to some of my friends. And I really want to go kayaking. That's super random, but I really want to go kayaking. And my friend Elena is like up to doing kayaking with me. She's actually been before. I've never been, but I think it'll be like a really mindful experience. So like, I want to go kayaking. Maybe I can plan that, or go like, I don't know, camping or something. I don't know, do something out in nature. I would love to do some like B-roll. I think it's called B-roll, right? When you do like clips and stuff, or like, I could see myself, because I have a channel trailer that I wanted to do years ago and never like fully did anything with, so I have footage of that. I also have footage of like nature kind of stuff that's like soothing, that I'm gonna make into some ASMR type of videos, so that's gonna be fun. So I also have that, and then I have all the videos that I've recently been filming. Some of it was actually a haul that I've actually been trying to film for like a week and a half, so finally filmed that, that's all done, so I have that. And then just little things like that. But ultimately, I think I can say that my ex did me a favor by obliterating any chance of hope or reconciliation in the future. So I have genuinely buried the relationship, and it was very weird. It was a wild ride. That's the way I can describe that, was a wild ride. Like, I was like, what? Like, it was just, it's kind of funny in some ways, but like, it was just, I was like, a roller coaster I did not want to be on. And just also, it was also the way that it went from, like, because I let go of some of the physical, like, notes and such, and, you know, I filmed that and everything, but, like, the person who wrote those notes versus the person in the breakup is a very different thing, and that's really weird. And I feel like, you know, in Mario, like the Mario games, even in like Mario Kart, when you get that, like, you unlock that key skill and there's a giant bullet that goes by, I feel like I dodged one of those giant bullets. Like, I'm like, holy shit. Like, I just don't recognize them at all, and that's sad. That's sad, and that's a new form of grieving that I'm going through now, and, you know, it's just weird, and I'm trying to figure out ways to take back my power, because I think I did some things I regret, in the sense that I apologize for something that's not my fault, and I took way over responsibility when it wasn't even mine to take, and I deleted some videos that I'm going to adjust a little bit. There's some adjustments that I can make, but I did delete stuff, and I don't ever do that, so that was not cool. I just reacted. I reacted emotionally in emotion mind. Emotion mind was there. Wise mind, who knows where that went. It was completely out the door. But emotionally, I reacted and just, you know, acted, and I'm gonna work on not doing that as much. And I'm just gonna work on, another thing that happened, totally unrelated again, but Dunkin' Donuts no longer has the frozen coffee syrup stuff. Like, the distributor does not have that anymore, so now there's no more frozen coffee. And I don't know if I have to find articles about it, because I don't know if it's forever never gonna be frozen coffee, or if it's just for like a few months or so it won't be frozen coffee. But yeah, I've had to figure out a new drink. I've been doing the iced signature latte, caramel craze one. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I have that new thing to do. But I'll try it. I don't know if it also, frozen coffee also includes frozen hot chocolate. I think it might, which is sad too. But that's that. And then so I'll probably link. I have so many tabs open on my computer, but more so on my phone for different things, particularly with like breakup stuff, that I really want to like get through. So I really want to try to film something like that. So I'm probably gonna try to film a little bit of that. Just shout out some stuff. Requiem from Dear Evan Hansen movie is a great song that I've been listening to that's fitting, and Kills Me Just the Same, of course, by Cimarelli. Of course, we live for that. And Wide Awake by Katy Perry, and yeah, it's just so. War by Katy Perry. I mean, honestly, we're here for it. So, but yeah, so I haven't been editing. I haven't edited this week. Things are just kind of weird right now, and I'm not sure how to navigate through this, in a sense, and it's just confusing, I guess, and hard, and like disconcerting, and worlds crashing down. And, I mean, it's not crashing down as much, but definitely obliterated some things, and it was also very confusing. I'm confused, so I don't get it. I'm like, what? Like, you know the meme with it doesn't have like eyes or a nose, but it's just like a face and it's green, and it's like, what? LOL, what? I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, what happened? I actually really want to try to do a video just on like memes, like breakup memes and stuff. Like, I think that'd be kind of funny. Just to kind of see. I don't know, do people go on Reddit for that? I guess, right? But I don't know, just funny things too. Just kind of random GIFs, and like, is it GIF or GIF? GIF? GIF. I don't know. But I have my little Thor hair tie on. So yeah. That's it, I guess. So I'll just end this video here. It's kind of like a smorgasbord, but also just kind of, I'm still just processing. I haven't quite my brain is kind of ahead of me, and I'm like still like 5 miles away, being like, wait, is that the sign to go this way, or is that direction going that way? Like, I'm just so, I don't know. So tomorrow, so I tested negative for COVID, so that's important. I have to fill out stuff for work to get back into work, and then figure out for my appointment that I have, the doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then also just go to the library and read for a bit, and just really readjust back to what things help me and how I adjust, and just make some art, and really just get back onto what helps me, and figuring out, knowing that I'll figure it out somehow, and play that self-forgiveness and play self-compassion, and just really focus on what helps me to grow and heal, and also focus on shoutouts for the things that have helped me a lot in reading. And I'm hoping that my sharing this online of what I'm doing to help me cope through it, and what certain things are helping me to cope through it, I hope that maybe that can also serve someone else in the future to find my videos, maybe find those articles, find those songs, and then also help them cope through it. Like, I don't have to do this alone, and you don't have to go through it alone, and it's important to talk about it, and also adjust certain ways of talking about it, but also just stake a claim and be like, no, I have power, and I have myself, and that can be enough, and I can learn how to overcome this just like any other obstacle. It's a lot of, I think it still is going to be a lot of back and forth, in a sense, with the sense of like, some days I'm gonna feel, some moments I'm gonna feel like, no, I got this, I'm on top of this, I can do this, and other times I'm gonna be like, well, how do I do that? Like, what if they find certain things, or what if other things happen? I don't know. I mean, it's a mess. It's a mess. Life is a mess. But life is also a masterpiece. So it's both. Life is beautiful and life is painful, and breakups are easy and they are horrible. difficult and easy and horrible and liberating. And yeah, I mean, it's a process, and healing isn't linear, and healing is kind of messy and all over the place, and it can still be processed and allowed space, in a sense. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and working on it, and maybe hopefully I'll get back into editing videos again, because it was really great for the last week where I was editing a lot. So I just kind of have to be more creative in how I tell the story, and just kind of be more, I don't know, just try different things, like do videos where I talk about funny breakup memes, or do videos where I talk about really good songs, or do videos where I do like B-rolls and behind the scenes stuff, and do videos that are ASMR based, do videos that are about stigma, do videos that are about like support stands, and do videos that are me doing like vision statement stuff, and like also just coming up with new vision statements, and scrapbooking and coloring and painting, and just doing different things, and seeing which sort of fits and which kind of helps, and just navigating that, in a sense. So that's all I have to say. But thank you for watching, thank you for listening, thanks for being here, and as always, stay safe, take care, be well, much love and light to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
I can see a lighthouse through the smoke. Everything is lost, I know.